Then welcome back for this. In today's video, we're gonna see a bunch of women doing silly, stupid stuff. And if you enjoy such content, don't forget there are more of this in my channel. So do watch those if you enjoy this. For now, let's just watch this one and enjoy.
Oh my god, bro! No, 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 no.
This video is freaking brilliant and not even a director could have done it better. And it's all real, brilliant. I was just confused, like why would she place a camera when there is a literal fight going on beside her? Did she think in her mind that they will ignore her or avoid her while they're having the fight?
Are you able to put it in neutral? Alright, just hold tight. Just got it out to the coast over there, okay? We're gonna go to the side over here so you get you out of traffic. Let go of the brakes.
It's automatically engaged. It's a rental car, and I don't know.
Can you, is it not starting?
No.
Is it push start?
Yeah.
Push the button one time. There we go, it started. Now put it in drive. And let go of the brake. You have an e-brake. Can I open your door, try to help you out? Okay. Should be in the dash right here. So put. There we go. Now let go of the brake and you should drive.
Oh,
Okay? Just don't press that button right there.
okay.
Alright? You should be good now.
If you're ever training without a spotter and the weight is crushing you and you can't get it back up, all you need to do is push it up, re-rack it, and you'll be totally fine. Make sure to send this to somebody who could use this gym tip.
Thanks, been stuck under the bar for a week. So much good advice in the comments. She's out there giving life-saving tips. Or you could just hold your breath for a very long time. If you ever stress worrying about something, stop worrying and you'll be fine. Wow, crazy tips, guys.
Does anyone else find it suspicious how we never learned Hitler's last name?
Niall. Oh my god, Niall! Niall!
And what exactly do you want my human ass to do about that, Cheryl? You're behind the wheel. Start the fucking car!
Niall.
I hate when I send you a long message and you say, I ain't reading that shit.
No. Either talk to me, call me, or we talk in person. I'm not reading that shit. Like, as soon as I see it's like a big paragraph, like obviously there's
Like if
a
I'm
breaking
angry.
point. If it takes up more than half of the page of the
On your
text,
phone?
I'm not doing it. And even that, less than that is already too much. I don't even read it. I'm like, I'm not reading that. And I've done it.
But you don't understand
And
that
I've done it.
that
Not
sets
just
me off.
to you.
That sets
Like-
me off more than anything that you don't even read my message.
Maybe I shouldn't read it because you're probably angry what you're writing anyways.
Whatever.
But I read.
I hate when
If you become rich and famous, what are you gonna put your wife in a closet so she can't be famous neither?
No, she'd be famous for being my wife.
That's so... That makes me mad.
Why does that? Hold on. Why does that make you mad? I did all the work to get rich and famous.
Yeah, so
You're welcome
what
for
if you have
making
a
me
pretty
famous for
wife?
being
She
my
can't be
wife.
famous too?
No, I'm saying she can be famous. Just she's famous for
Okay,
being
but she
my
doesn't
wife.
have to be famous in your shadow.
Well, then she should have made
That's
her
cocky.
own.
Cocky.
She should cast her own shadow.
Wow, that's the most stupidest thing I ever heard. Like, she wants a girl who is pretty to marry or be with someone who's famous, then leech off from his fame so that she could become famous, but not for famous for being his wife, but famous for her own self, which is pretty much nothing. I'm confused.
Okay, the party. I took the food. We gotta be out.
Every time I go to the bathroom, guess who's complimenting me? Women. If I go to the club, guess who's complimenting me? Women. I go out with women. It doesn't matter what a man thinks. No.
Hey.
No.
Please get out of our face.
Sorry. Bye. We have boyfriends. Bye. We have boyfriends. No. Goodbye. No. And we're gonna them after the tailgate. And also, we're lesbian. She's my wife. Bye.
Bye.
Ooh.
Teacher, him and home desire. Rasputin, lover, the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, Russia's.
Someone in the comments says that you're worth $350 million.
Not exactly that one, but yeah.
I had a little off. Yeah, I had to cut the pill off. Yeah, but if we been real though, yeah, no, I will never feel nothing. I said they jumping the gun, yeah, like I do it for fun. You act like you do it for real, but now you not on the vibes, you never could come. Inside of this gutter we run, inside of this world we run, we do it for us. Now I'll fuck with one of them at all, won't fuck you at all. Now I won't pick it because
I just watched that entire list with amusement because I'm pretty sure 90% of us guys will never experience that. It's not that we want to, it's just interesting to see like how this woman be doing the same things that Simp be doing for these ladies.
You can't win, so win. Hell if I know what that means, but
What made you want to organize this protest?
Well, I spent 26 months in prison for DUI negligent homicide, and that was after...
Respect.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That was after I was the victim of domestic violence, and so the experience really taught me that whoever goes to prison is a victim first. So when I saw Luigi Mangione and I heard what was going on, I wanted...
You was getting abused, then you was having a couple drinks to deal with your pain, and then you was driving,
Gotcha.
and then someone happened to be in the way.
Actually, I hit a shopping cart at 3 miles an hour in a parking lot, and the shopping cart knocked someone over, and he died about a week later.
Man, so it was really the shopping cart that should have been in prison, realistically.
Fair to say, or the alcohol, one of the two.
What made you...
You slept with a dude out of spite because he called you a what?
Yep. Do you think you're a... Well, I see it as a profession. I feel like it can only be used in a professional context.
So, hold on. He called you a hua?
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to sleep with him out of revenge.
Yes.
And you did.
Yes. So I was just like, oh, this makes the revenge even greater. I thought it was hilarious. Like, he got kind of, I could tell, very uncomfortable and was kind of trying to push me out the door. I don't know. I thought it was really good revenge. I thought it was funny.
You said the evil plan went so well that he kicked me out of his house. What what was the evil plan?
Showing him a He called me a whore. I was like, fine. You want to sleep with a whore? I'll show you a whore. And it freaked him out.
So your idea of getting revenge was letting him hit?
I'll show you a whore.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just like, you cannot make this up. The proud of the family. A woman called me broke, so I sent her $400 dick. Wow, just wow.
I cannot be the only one, and I'm sure I'm gonna get some hate for this, but I do not stop at the gas station. My car will be on empty the light will be on. I will drive past 1, 2, 3 gas stations and take my ass home, only to make my husband have to go out and fill up my gas tank. Sorry, not sorry.
Quick question for the women. What do y'all call this? Check this video out.
When I decided that I was going to tell him that I wanted a divorce, we sit down in our session. It's like really tense, really awkward. My ex was sitting there like, so why do we have an emergency session? Therapist was like, Jamie, do you want to start? And I just started crying and I was like, I want a divorce. And he sat there quiet. I'm sitting next to him crying. He didn't move. He didn't look at me. He didn't react at all. He just was stone cold. And eventually our therapist was like, would you like to respond? So he responded right away and he's like, fine, let's just go ahead and finalize the details. Like, I knew that I was ready to leave that day, but I couldn't believe that that was his reaction. There was no empathy, there was no compassion, there was no like wanting to fight for us, and I was like, so what are we gonna do? And he just kept playing and he was like, I already got an apartment. I already took my name off of the lease. So it was like within a couple days he moved out.
What was he supposed to do? Well, how did you think that was going to work out? I really want to know, what is this called? They will say something like, I want to break up, or I want to move out, or whatever, and the man say, okay, and move on with his life. They then get mad because he didn't fight, or he didn't try to do something else. I have no idea. What is that called? Somebody help me. I think it's called the game, but maybe it's called something different in y'all heads. Please, ladies, help me out. What is this? Because in my head, I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. Maybe men are too logical sometimes. I don't know, but ladies, please tell me what this is called.
And the thing about the guy moving on, well, most guys, believe it or not, have an understanding that when a woman wants a divorce, she's already long past any attachment with that guy, with the husband. Probably already had a hookup or cheated with someone. So most men are aware of that. So arguing with you trying to stay is not going to help anyone.
I came up to the girl in high school. She was like, ugh, no, I don't want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO executive and all that. And she's like, hey, you remember me? He said, ugh, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible decisions with grown-ass on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go. I came up to the girl in high school. She was like,
in the earlier days of my husband and I dating, there was this one time that we were in the shower together and he thought it would be funny to piss on me. As you do. So he pisses on me and I'm like, that is disgusting. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna go get him back. So I start pissing it on him, but I keep eye contact with him so that he doesn't realize for a little bit. And I'm just thinking in my, I got you now. I'm pissing on you right now. Anyway, I'm like, haha, I'm pissing on you. And he's like, haha, what you don't realize is that I've been cupping your pee this whole time. And then splash the pee in my face. My own pee in my face. I married someone who can one-up me that little bit more. And as much as that was disgusting, I love him for it.
Okay, so the only reason I'm including this clip is because she was stupid enough to post this on internet. Like, this is private information. Both of you are disgusting. Don't do that. Don't post and don't let the world know how disgusting you are.
I hit my man. I made his nose bleed. Did he hit you? He hit me back and gave me a concussion.
Wait, you broke his nose?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you went through that.
Wait, you're sorry.
I'm just
what do you
saying,
mean?
like,
You're sorry
about that whole
so
situation.
hard
Domestic
that I
violence
broke
is a
his
really
nose.
big thing. Domestic violence. It's
Who's
something
the
to play
victim?
with.
Who's the victim?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Was she
the
the victim?
The guy.
Why did you hit him first?
Because
That
he
sounds
was
like
playing
victim
with me.
blaming.
Why was he playing with you?
He was playing
That's
with
just
me.
victim blaming.
It's not okay for her to be
Victim
hitting
blaming.
somebody. It's not okay for her to hit somebody.
That's what I'm
I'm not
saying.
saying
So
that
he hit me
either.
back. So
But
I'm saying, like, who's in the wrong?
were you hospitalized with a concussion?
That's not the point.
Wait, this actually happened?
No, this actually happened. Yeah.
She made his nose bleed.
No, she broke his nose. Not just a nosebleed.
She said
broke
nose
his
bleed.
nose. No, she said broke.
I broke his nose, and then he hit me back because, you know.
Was it justified?
No, absolutely not. Not justified.
No. For him to hit
For
her
him
back.
to hit me back.
For him to hit you back, was that justified? A man should never hit
he
a
was
woman.
Like,
This is why.
like 20 times.
They're gonna give you a concussion. You guys want to end up in jail?
I already told you I prefer to pick the bear. And I said I'm a firm believer if you can't make it out alive by yourself, then you don't deserve to make it out alive.
All right, great. Can you tell me how you make a fire in the woods?
I'm good.
Hold on, you're triggered over the making fire conversation?
I do not feel like having this conversation right now.
It's kind of funny to me that, I mean, you were so into the conversation 5 seconds ago, and then suddenly I don't want to answer any questions. Very strange.
I don't feel like answering this question.
I'm a strong and independent woman. We just wash our brain overhead. They will never admit when they're wrong. Another genius. The narcissism is strong in this one. Exactly. She just cannot handle when someone questions her back.
What should a guy deliver?
Princess treatment.
Princess treatment.
The frequent dates, the going out to eat, the romantic surprises, occasionally like the flowers, you know, like making sure everything is good in the house, like if I need anything.
If that's what's expected of the guy, what's expected of you?
Oh. I don't know. I never...
What?
Well, anyways guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment your opinions below. And as I said, there are more of such videos. Do watch them in my channel, helps the channel. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.